Oh man, I love coming here. It's so relaxing for me. I mean, it's the exact opposite of where I live in Bangkok. I live right in the middle of one of the craziest cities in the world. Well, good morning from Australia. I'm here at my parents' beautiful property and it's an amazing day today. So guess what I'm doing? Welcome to the Big Boys Toy Shop. So today I want to get on the bike, I want to start this thing up and get out here, but first, this needs a bit of love. This is where the bike track is, or the bike track was. So first I need to jump out on the tractor and get this ready. See, for me, how to find this is making the track each time. I like to make it a little bit different each time, and I mean, I just have so much fun on this tractor too. The track's looking good. I'm just out here walking around now, checking it all out. I put in a few new sections and it's all cut in really nice, so there's only one thing left to do now. So I haven't ridden this for about 6 months, so every time I do, I just quickly drain the carburetor and pull out the spark plug and just check how that is. Then it usually fires up really easily after that. Oh yeah. I think we're good to go. Just got to gear up and fire up this bad boy. First kick! Ah, I love two strokes. Wow! Oh, good fun. I'm not as fit as I used to be. Whew. Whoa. So much fun. Oh, I'm having such a great time. It's hot. It's hot here. It's not as hot as Thailand, but it's hot to be riding around on a bike. Actually, it's not so bad when you're on the bike. It's when you stop that it's really hot. Fueling up with a Monster. I used to hate this stuff, and then our team got sponsored by them years ago, and they gave me like 250 of them, and by the time I started drinking all of them, I started to like them. So yeah, my go-to. Love this stuff. Only one a day, and I don't have them every day. So having a great time out here. The old man just jumped on his bike and he's cutting some laps now, getting used to the track. It's a little bit different from the last time we rode it, so I'll let him get used to it and then I'll go chase him around for a bit, I think. that's a fun little track. It's got some nice fast sections and some really slow and technical sections, which is a lot of fun. It was fun to chase Dad around too. But this is it's a great track. It's super easy to ride, you know, and it's like a safe track, right? So I only come here a couple of times a year, only ride a few times a year. I thought about building some big jumps on here just for fun because I love doing that. But, you know, I don't want to risk hurting myself while I'm here. I just want to have a bit of fun and do exactly that. Just jump on the bike and rip around in the paddock.
Let's have a toast to that. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real.
Oh man, I'll tell you, for me, there is no greater feeling than that. I just had so much fun. I still love it just as much as ever. Anyway, hard-earned beer, cheers. Oh, you know, it's really interesting. Even though I only ride a couple of times a year, I still feel super comfortable on the bike. As soon as I get on, it always feels like I was just on the bike just yesterday. It's all so second nature, and like I'm not thinking, I don't think anything really. When I'm riding, is just nothing going through your mind, just totally just enjoying the moment. You know, obviously I used to ride at quite a high level, but now it's just all about fun for me. You know, I only get on it a few times a year and I really enjoy it. I used to take it very, very seriously, but now that it's just for fun, I get so much pleasure from it. And there's no greater feeling for me than being on the bike. Oh man, I love coming here. It's so relaxing for me. I mean, it's the exact opposite of where I live in Bangkok. You know, I live right in the middle of one of the craziest cities in the world. When I come here, I just completely unwind and relax. It's so peaceful. I mean, like, listen, there's not a sound, just the animals around. So beautiful here. So I've had a really nice break here. I kind of switched off for a little bit. I don't think I've put up a video in about 2 weeks. I've actually got one going up tonight that I shot in Bangkok, the suit video, but I've kind of taken some time off. I haven't really been on social media. I haven't been on YouTube. It's been nice to just relax, spend time with the family. My brother and his family are here. It's great to see him and my parents, you know, and just completely switch off. It's been so lovely. So I will have more videos coming up, but taking that time off has been great. So anyway, that's enough talking. Let's go fire up this red rocket. So the car started up, ran really well. I was actually really surprised at how quickly and easily it started. It was running really well, but now it's like this. So the last time I was here, about 6 months ago, we realized the alternator had died on this thing. So it would still start up and run fine. And my parents have been keeping it alive. They sort of start it once a month and run it for me just to keep the engine going and keep the oil pumping through it and everything. But the last time I was here, I didn't have time to be playing around on the car. So we've jacked it up. My brother was actually helping me. He was working on the car. Ripped the alternator out, and I just took it to an alternator repair place, and I'll be getting it back in a couple of days. And the car should be all sweet after that. So I mean, it still runs, everything's fine. It's just that one little problem. So getting that sorted while I'm here and I've got the time to play with it. And then I'm looking forward to starting it up and giving it a real good run after that. So working on these cars is an absolute pain in the ass. So being that the engine's in the back or a mid-engine, to get to the alternator, you need to rip the wheel off and get through up underneath the car to get it out. Thankfully, my brother loves doing stuff like this. I do too, but I just couldn't be bothered today. I was out on the bike instead, but we'll get this fixed soon.